Robert Frost, one of America's most beloved poets, lived a life that mirrored the depth and complexity of his poetry. His journey from a young boy facing personal tragedy to a celebrated literary icon is a story of resilience, creative genius, and perseverance. Frost's ability to capture profound human emotions through simple, rural settings and everyday experiences earned him not just critical acclaim, but a place in the hearts of readers across generations. From the snow-covered woods of New England to the bustling streets of England, Frost's life was a testament to the power of words to both heal and inspire. His poetic legacy continues to resonate today, reminding us that even in life's darkest moments, there's beauty and meaning to be found. Robert Frost was an American poet whose life was a blend of triumph and tragedy, creativity, and perseverance. Born on March 26, 1874, in San Francisco, California, he was the first child of William Prescott Frost, Jr., a journalist, and Isabel Moody, a Scottish immigrant. His early years were marked by instability. After his father's untimely death from tuberculosis when Robert was just 11 years old, his family moved to Lawrence, Massachusetts, to live with his grandfather. It was here, in the rugged landscape of New England, that Frost found the inspiration for much of his poetry. He became enchanted with the region's rural life, its harsh winters, and the challenges of working the land. His love for the countryside was not just a backdrop for his poems, but the very heartbeat of his work, which he would later make famous through poems like The Road Not Taken and Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening. Despite his obvious literary talent, Frost's early career was fraught with rejection and hardship. After graduating from high school as class valedictorian in 1892, he briefly attended Dartmouth College, but the pull of academia couldn't keep him long. He soon returned home, working various odd jobs, from teaching to farming. His struggle to balance his literary ambition with family responsibilities would be a theme throughout his life. In 1895, Robert married Eleanor Miriam White, his high school sweetheart, a union marked by both profound love and deep sorrow. The couple endured great personal tragedy, losing 4 of their 6 children to illness or mental health struggles. These painful losses haunted Frost, but they also fueled the emotional depth and melancholy present in much of his poetry. Frustrated with his lack of literary success in the United States, Frost made a bold decision in 1912. He moved his family to England. It was a gamble, but one that paid off. There he found the success he had been yearning for. In England, he published his first book of poems, A Boy's Will, 1913, and soon after, North of Boston, 1914. These works captured the attention of critics and readers alike, earning Frost a reputation as a rising star in the literary world. England's poetic elite, including Ezra Pound and Edward Thomas, took notice, and their support helped elevate his career. However, World War I forced Frost and his family to return to the U.S. in 1915, but he returned a literary celebrity. Over the next decades, he published numerous acclaimed collections, won 4 Pulitzer Prizes for poetry, and became known as one of the defining voices of American literature. Despite his fame, Frost remained deeply connected to the rural life he loved, buying a farm in Vermont where he would write, teach, and contemplate the meaning of life. Frost's poetry often explored complex human emotions through the lens of nature, rural life, and simple, everyday experiences. His verse seemed straightforward on the surface, but revealed deeper philosophical insights on reflection. His ability to mix simplicity with profound meaning resonated with readers from all walks of life, making his work timeless. In 1961, at the age of 86, Frost was honored by being asked to recite a poem at the inauguration of President John F. Kennedy, a testament to his enduring influence. But even in his final years, Frost never stopped writing or reflecting on the human condition. He died on January 29, 1963, leaving behind a legacy of poetry that continues to inspire and challenge readers to this day. Robert Frost's life was one of contrasts, success and hardship, joy and heartbreak. Yet through it all, he remained committed to his art, capturing the beauty and complexity of life in words that continue to echo through time. His journey from a struggling poet to one of America's most celebrated literary figures is not just a story of talent, but of resilience, determination, and the road less traveled.